Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Today we're doing a Sephora haul. I was shopping on the Just Arrived section for a video I wanted to do for Sunday. I wanted to do a full face of Just Arrived makeup, and I decided to place an order for some new things at Sephora, and I wanted to show you them in a haul first. I have a few other things set aside for the tutorial I'm doing, but these are everything that I needed extra for that video. If you want to see all the new products that I picked up from Sephora, then just keep watching. A few of the things I have had a chance to play around with. I just got it 2 days ago, so whatever I was able to play around with yesterday and today. And this was actually a repurchase. I'm just going to get it out of the way because I was going to mention this in a favorites video and I needed another one. This is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Bath Bomb, and this smells incredible. If you like the line of Sol de Janeiro, you will absolutely love this. This is the best bath bomb I've ever used. That is right, it is the best one I've ever used. I've used a lot. This one is the most moisturizing I've ever used. The amount of lather and richness this brings to my bath is uncomparable to any other bath product I've ever tried. It honestly is the best thing I've ever used for my skin. It's super, super moisturizing, and I had to pick up another. I love the smell of it. I love how it works with my skin. It's literally amazing and by far my favorite bath bomb I've ever used. So I had to pick up another one of that as I go on about that. If you haven't tried it, you guys gotta try that. Then I was looking for a new brow pomade. I've been using my Benefit Brow. It's starting to dry up, and I was going to repurchase my Anastasia Dip Brow, and then I saw that Kat Von D released some pomades. And this is the Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow. I got the shade Dark Brown. It was this or the other one, and then I was looking at their undertone. The other one was warmer, and then this one was much cooler. I do have this in my brows today. I played around with it twice, and it is very long wearing. It gives you a very structured brow. A little goes a very long way, like the other pomades on the market. And I'm so happy I picked this one up to try because I have been really enjoying it, and it's one of the few products I have dived into. But you will be seeing this in action in the tutorial. I still don't know exactly the look I'm gonna do, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I feel like I'm extremely dewy in this video, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And I found it in this product. So this is another product that I have used from the box, but only for a couple days, as I said. So obviously I want to continue to test these out, but first impressions have been really, really good. And this is the CoverFX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I never liked the illuminating one. I didn't like the particles in that one. This one is meant to give your face that dewy glow, but also extends the wear of your makeup, which I find is quite rare in setting sprays who have dewy plus long wearing. Typically, if you have something dewy, it's going to compromise the wear time of your makeup. This, however, so far so good as well. It gives you that dew, but your makeup lasts, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And this might be my new favorite setting spray. It's only been a couple of days, as I said, but I honestly fell in love with this, and this really makes you look dewy. If you want to look wet and glowy, this is for you, plus prolonging. It doesn't get much better. I should open this up. This is what the packaging looks like. White is always hard to show up on screen. I loved the mist of the illuminating one. However, I just didn't like the product inside. This one has that beautiful mist, but also the product itself is amazing. As I said, this probably is my new favorite setting spray, but I'm gonna test it out some more. But this is gonna make you glow like this. I don't need to put any more on. I'd show you guys. I'm just gonna do the spray. It's the nicest spray, watch out. It's super fine, covers your face evenly, and I can't say enough good things so far, but you'll see that in the tutorial on Sunday, which I'm gonna show you in action. I'm gonna put on a matte foundation first, and then put that on top. That's what I'm wearing right now. Totally matte foundation, sprayed with that to make it dewy, so you can actually see how it goes from matte to such a dewy finish. It's incredible. Then I was watching Rochelle Diamond here on YouTube. She also does IG. I'll leave her channel down below. She was the first person I heard talk about this. This is the BECCA Gradient Sunlight Bronzer. And I got the lightest shade in Sunrise Waves. And to be honest, I probably could have got the deepest one. They only have 2 colors, and these are limited edition, unfortunately. I've been going so hard on my Marc Jacobs bronzer that it's time that I find a new love. Let me show you. I never managed to get a backup of this, but you gotta see my Marc Jacobs bronzer right now. This is very, very well loved. I hit major pan, and it's super thin around the edges. So I need to find a new bronzer that I love until that becomes permanent, because that will come back permanent later on in the year. This one's totally different than that. This has a glow to it. And when you guys see this, it's so beautiful. So they already came out with these colors right here in individual sizes, which I really enjoyed. But then they have opal on the sides mixed in to give you that glow. So for me, I have to use another bronzer underneath to give me the depth, and this on top to be more like a bronze topper. However, if I were to have gotten the darker one, it would have definitely been a bronzer for me. So that's just how I'm using it right now. But if you have fair skin, this is so gorgeous. Gives you that glow plus some color. And if you're looking for a new glowy bronzer, I would definitely check out these, because so far it's been really nice. But as I said, I need to test it out with lighter skin, because otherwise I can't give a proper review, because I'm using it as a topper right now. Then the next product I picked up is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Killawatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Duo. And I initially wasn't going to pick these up because they had the really colorful shades. She did adjust the packaging on these, because I don't know if you guys also remember, for her initial launch of these highlighters, the packaging was quite hard to open, and these ones don't have that issue whatsoever. You can open them up with ease. Then they have changed, they upped it. So I love the packaging of this better, easy to open. It looks better in my opinion. So whatever they did to change this and take in the customers' feedback on this, they changed it. So that was awesome to see. And these have so much pigmentation to it. I've only just lightly swatched these so far. And let me tell you the shade I got. Sandcastle and Mint Mojito. I really wanted this mint color as an eyeshadow, and this one looks beautiful as an eyeshadow, and I hope looks really nice when I have a tan over the summer. I'm gonna swatch these for you. If you haven't tried Rihanna's highlighters yet, they are incredible. So you can see how intense those are and would look amazing as eyeshadows. This one looked the most wearable in my opinion, but I kind of want to pick up the other ones as well. I love these highlighters. I get a ton of use out of the other ones despite the issue with opening the packaging. I'm so happy she changed it, and I think that Fenty is doing unique and original things, and I really can appreciate that. As someone who loves makeup and wants to try out some new products, this is definitely something I think you should try. It's going to be interesting playing around with that in the tutorial. I can't wait to do that. I also ended up picking up a mini size of the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I've been hearing a ton of stuff about this mascara as well, and I really wanted to try it out. It looks amazing on those who I've seen use it. And I'm not one to typically go out and buy new mascaras, because honestly they all seem the same to me for the most part, and nothing beats my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. But I'm hoping that I really like this. So that's why I only got the mini size. I didn't want to commit to the big one. And the packaging of this, it's so heavy. Like, this is just a little guy, and there's some serious weight to this packaging. So I can't wait to use this in the tutorial. It has a nice big fat natural bristle wand, which I love, and I cannot wait to use that. I also saw they had a new beauty blender, the Sapphire one, and I'm just on this blue kick right now. I don't know what it is, but I had to pick it up. Normally I don't go for all the new beauty blenders. I love the black one, but I heard some really good things about this, and some people in the reviews were saying they like this more than the Beauty Blender Pro, the black one. So I'm curious to try it, which I will do in that tutorial. So that one is saving for a little first impression. And then I also saw they had a new Sephora collection brush, and they have new packaging to house them in, which is nice. It's better than the plastic. And this one looked amazing. I love the Sephora collection pro brushes, and this is the Pro Packing eyeshadow number 13. So I'm gonna be packing on something on my lid for that tutorial, because I need to use this, and it just looks like something I'm gonna absolutely love. As I said, I've never been steered wrong from a Sephora collection brush. One of my favorites. I wish the handles were a little bit shorter, but that's just personal preference. I don't like long handle things, and these are quite long in my opinion. That's my only complaint. The ferrules are secure, the bristles are amazing, super soft, and this is gonna do a fantastic job at packing. I can already tell. I'm really excited for that. I love brushes. I don't feel like people buy enough brushes to test out. I'm one of those people who always am buying brushes, because that's one of the things I absolutely love to do. Then speaking of brushes, the Sephora Rouge, they have their complimentary gift that my status got renewed till I think December 2019. So you got to pick between a clutch, which was just a polka dot material, or a brush. I went for the brush, even though I think they gave this last year as well. Pretty sure it's the exact same one. Looks the same anyways. So this is the Pro Mini 55.5, and these are perfect to put in your purse. Love the size of this. I love minis. And it says Rouge 2018 on it. I'm happy they had a brush. Love the Sephora collection, so that's something I'd actually use. And then for the code this time around, I got to pick out 2 sample sizes. I don't even know what it was, but I'm sure they're probably out of stock by this point. And I got the Benefit Roller Lash and Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I have never had to purchase an Anastasia Clear Brow Gel because I always get these samples when they have them. So that's a little tip. If you have something that you actually know you use, get that in a sample if they have it. So I always pick up those whenever I see a code that has that in it. I always get that. And then I have 2 things that weren't in this order that I haven't showed in a Sephora haul, and I like to show you everything that I pick up at Sephora. So if you've been watching my videos, you've probably already seen these products, but they haven't been mentioned in a haul yet. So I have had plenty of time to use these. And the first product is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Love this stuff. It's a favorite of mine. I have been raving about it. It's perfect if you have dry or mature skin. Fantastic product. Then I also picked up another setting spray for the face, the Lilah B Aglow Face Mist. For this 1 fluid ounce, it is quite pricey, so I was extremely hesitant. It took me a long time to actually pull the trigger on this product. It was in my little loves list for quite some time, and I decided to finally pick it up after watching Jaclyn Hill's favorites video. And the first time I ever used this, it actually gave me a facial reaction, but every time I've used it since, it hasn't done anything like that. So I don't know what it was about that initial time that I used it that my skin hated it, but it's been fine so far. However, if I were to purchase a setting spray, I would not purchase this one. I would purchase the CoverFX Dewy Finish Setting Spray because honestly, this has been the best. Not only does it give you the glow that this one does, I find this does a better job at prolonging your makeup, and the spray on this one is actually awful. So I would go CoverFX. It's cheaper, it's better. You get 4 fluid ounces of product. It's a no-brainer there, so highly recommend that one. That is everything for this Sephora haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see all these in action, stay tuned to Sunday where I will be applying these all on my face, minus my bath bomb. That's not going on my face. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here Sunday. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. We will be live at 5, which is what I'm doing Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, so that you guys can remember. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live at 5, don't forget, because the bell and subscribe button doesn't necessarily inform you now if I have a new video. So just remember, live at 5, 3 days a week. Come back to my channel Sunday, and I can't wait to see you guys then.